Hi everyone, this is 7th grade Elevate, lesson 55 on renaming fractions as decimals. I would say that this lesson is more so on rewriting fractions as decimals. And so we won't spend too much time on the intro. There is a part of the lesson today where students are having to identify how many shaded parts there are in this hundreds model to be able to write the decimal. However, the lesson is mainly focused on the arithmetic of seeing a fraction and then writing it as a decimal. So you will start out with a 2-minute model where it tells you to write 3800ths as a decimal. Students will have to identify how many tens columns are shaded and then how many ones are shaded in a sense, right? So what students will see is that there are 3 full columns that are shaded or 3 tens that are shaded, and then putting that here in the tenths place. And then there are 800ths that are shaded, and so we need to put the 8 in the hundredths place. So this decimal, 3800ths, can be written as 0.38. Push students not to say 0.38. Push them to say the number in the same way that it is written as a fraction. So this fraction is said as 3800ths, and this decimal is said as 3800ths. That might help students conceptualize the similarity. So then here, you'll take another 2 minutes to do a redo question. You have 4500ths that needs to be written as a decimal. The fraction 4500ths can be read as 4500ths, right? Or we can speak in place value terms. We can say that we have 4 tenths and 500ths. Using that knowledge, we can place those digits in the place value chart. If I have 4 tenths, that means the 4 goes in the tenths place. And if I have 500ths, that means the 5 goes in the hundredths place. Putting this all together without the place value chart will give me 0.45. This number set as a 6th grader should be 4500ths. From there, you're going to go into your last model, showing students again how to use the place value model to translate the fraction into decimal form, and then how to use the place value chart to translate that fraction into decimal form before launching them into 10 minutes of partner practice at a volume level 1. And then jumping into their exit ticket. You can definitely provide students with with place value charts if needed, so that they can be able to write the number first in the place value chart before putting their final answer as a decimal on this worksheet. But this is an exit ticket with a total of 4 points because there are 4 questions with minimal work to show. And so it will be out of 4 points. Here's your grading scale.